morning, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. And today's message is become a God. And as I say God, you must realize in Zoroastrianism that God means the highest principle of good. Everyone is looking for their good. The thief in the night is looking for good. The alcoholic, the drug addict, they want to feel good. Everyone is searching for good, for God. They want to feel what they instinctively knows is theirs to have. But my friends, we go about it the wrong way because we are two people. Inside of you is a divine spark that is omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. Anything is possible. And you're always seeking for that. And then there's your other identity, the ego that you are born into, depending on what part of the country you're born, depending on your parents, your religion. They give you their ideas and that becomes your identity, and then you create your life from that identity. And you might not like the way your life looks. My friends, you're creating from the wrong identity. You can never find satisfaction from that place. The dark system has set it up so that you're always seeking. You're never satisfied. You can't get enough when you're creating your world out of the ego, my friends. It's like a child when he gets a toy. It's so exciting for a couple days and then it's not anymore. You need more, and you'll find your whole life is like that. I was just talking to one of my wonderful friends the other day about all the famous and rich people that we know that have committed suicide over the last few years. It's because they're never satisfied, my friends. We're satisfied when we create from the God center. And then we get to that place where we realize who we are. When you become aware of who you are and your true identity and you create from that place, my friends, that's where the satisfaction comes. And when you can get to the place where you can say, I am God, you can look in the mirror and say, I am God. I am good. I am unconditional love. I am peace. I am joy. I am power. And believe it and know it. And you start to create from that place. You might be thinking, well, Magus, if I was God, I would make $1 million. I would create a mansion. And I said, my friend, look at all of the masters before us. Look at the Christ. Look at the Buddha. Is that what they did? Do you believe that Jesus was God incarnate? Did he make $1 million? My friends, no, he lived from that God center, and he was guided by Spirit. He did what he heard the Father do. He said what he heard the Father say, and there's a contentment from that, living from your morals, from truth, from that higher mind. And you find it's fine to have those other things. It can be fun to go after a goal and a dream, of course, but my friends, you'll always be chasing that. If that's all that you want, if that's all that you're living for, you'll never be satisfied, my friends. We must live from that God center, and hear me, from that God center, from that good place, from that spirit mind. Everything is possible. Every good thing you want, you will have, and you won't fall into the deception of riches or sex or drugs or alcohol, those things that you're just always needing more and more and more, and it's so frustrating because it's not giving you inside what you want, my friends. When you start to create from the God center and you realize who you are, your perception of yourself creates, my friends. When you say, I am divine health, I am divine life, I am peace, I am power, I know all things, and you start to create your world and your life from that place, my friends, it becomes Asha, heaven on earth. My friends, our subconscious is so connected to our dreams, and I want you to start doing this. This is when I had the realization of what we are capable of. I started controlling my dreams. I remember I was always having the dreams of being chased, and I just wake up at night just terrified, and it was so frustrating that I couldn't get a peaceful night's sleep. And then I started doing study into the mind and dreams, and I realized we can control them. And I'll never forget the night that in my dream I was being chased. I turned around and I said, stop. And I realized that I create this dream. I'm creating this world. I'm creating the room that we're in. I'm creating the people that are chasing me. I remember looking at the way they're dressed and thinking, I dressed them. Looking at their facial features and saying, I made those facial features. And I said, stop, you will chase me no more. I took control of my dream world. My friends, you can do that in this world. There's no difference when you create from your identity, when you can say, I am one with God. I am omniscient, omnipotent. I've told you of the visions I've had in meditation where I was given the angles of the pyramids, mathematical equations, things I never knew. When I came out of the meditation, I wrote them all down. My friends, that's being omniscient. That's knowing and seeing all things through the God mind, the good mind, not the mind that the teachers gave me through their books. That, my friends, they know nothing. That's their idea of history. That's their idea of math. My friends, we can get the highest truth from Spirit. But when I came out of that meditation, I wrote down everything that I had received, my friends, and it was all true. And I was blown away. It's like how the inventors do. You hear about all the greats, Tesla and Einstein. They would get these higher ideas from the collective conscious mind, my friends. You can tap into that, but you have to realize who you are. If you have a wrong perception of yourself, that you're American or you're African or you're Iranian, or that your society or your position or your job, and you try to create from that ego place, my friends, it'll never satisfy. It doesn't have true power. You'll always be grasping. My friends, the dark system has created a God that you're always reaching for, but you can never grab hold of. You can never actually reach their God, their Jehovah's, their Allah's, their Shivas, and that's how they keep you coming back every week with your money, my friends. But inside of you, there is a God. You are that divine life. You are that divine light. You are consciousness in a form, here to create, to experience. And my friends, when you realize who you are and what you're capable of and why you are here. Why are you here, my friends? You are God in form. Why? One, we're changing this world back. We're taking over Gaia, aren't we? We're bringing our vibration of unconditional love, peace, joy. We're bringing the perfect creator's perfect idea back, and we're vibrating it. We're living it. We are it, and we're creating it in the world. And secondly, my friends, we're here to enjoy it, to have fun. This world is a playground. You can surf. You can scuba dive. You can do all these amazing things. You can get on a board and come down a snowy mountain. My friends, there's so much we can enjoy in this world. You got to get out there and start enjoying. You got to break free from those chains of the dark system that are telling you to do this, 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 and this, and you'll be happy. You'll find their God. You'll find their success, but you find you're always reaching when you start to live from your morals, when you start to be guided by Spirit. Go where He says to go. Let Spirit be on the throne of your life. If Spirit says go here, go there. If He says don't go there, don't go there. And you start to listen. How do you ever get to that point? You've got to meditate every day, my friends. Don't let a day get by. You're not meditating. You're not stopping all the thoughts. You're not stopping all those egoic ideas that you were taught. You were hypnotized from the age 0 to 7 by the dark system, by even parents that love you. They didn't know any better. They were hypnotized, but we're breaking free. We're waking up and we're changing this world every day. Hear from Spirit. Tap into that. Find balance in your life. Know what truly satisfied, and we're going to change this life back. Asha 2 says to know only good. What does that mean? That means be intimate. In the Old Testament, you'll remember, I'm going to talk from that because we're in the West here. It says to know your wife. It was intercourse. It was the two becoming one. You need to bring your true self and spirit into one. You need to bring even your egoic self, your flesh here, your form, and your spirit into one. It's bringing all into one, into unconditional love, into peace, into joy, and only vibrating that. And my friends, you can start to do anything. I said this before. You can say, I am divine health. Sickness and disease dies when it touches me. And my God, it starts to happen. You can start to just speak it, because words are spells, my friends. What we speak and vibrate with a belief behind it, it is. And my friends, you are capable of anything. And we are spreading Asha throughout this world. You are part of something great. I am so proud of you. Will you share this message with someone today? Know I love you. We'll see you next time.